MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, number 19. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For St. Louis, the third baseman, number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
First pitch, 7:08.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Popped up, Frazier in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Another full count pitch on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line drive to left. Davis is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cards leave 1. Nothing for the Cardinals to start. Mets coming to bat. We're just getting started ourselves on MLB Network. Dakota Hudson is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Brandon.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goldschmidt trying to get there.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. To 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Cano, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this. You show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 1-2. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away and it scored a wild pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. The pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Right side. There's Cano. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The left fielder, J.D. Davis.
First pitch on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
A bouncer up the middle. Wong has it to second for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
In now, Todd Frazier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Two and 0 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Tomas Nido, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Martinez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Colton Wong, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Colton Wong.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Standing in, Dakota Hudson. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batter.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Standing in now, number 19, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hudson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. This will get foul for strike 2. Looped out toward third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 20.
Now to the plate, Peter Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So 2 on with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitch on the way. Cano with it at second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Digging in for his second at bat, Yadier Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. The 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Rosario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 balls and a strike now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, J.D. Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bader. 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Hit to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
St. Louis, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in, Colton Wong. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Into the box, Dakota Hudson. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jack Flaherty, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22, Jack Flaherty.
Striding in, Tomas Nido. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
The catcher, Tomas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And there's ball 2 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now, Noah Syndergaard. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He squares, and it's in the air. And the catch is made for the first down of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, number 20.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Nido is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, number 19. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. Popped him up. Frazier is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Digging in, Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip.
Michael Conforto.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And this will be fouled away. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-1 home. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Now the payoff pitch home. This is pulled into right. Martinez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time. Here's Robbie Cano now.
line towards center field. Bader is there, 2 gone.
Now
He got
batting,
that one
left
pretty
fielder,
good. It just
JD.
didn't have the right launch angle to
Davis.
carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-1 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now batting, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
and a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that's the third out.
Ladies
1,
and
2, 3
gentlemen,
go the
it's
Cardinals.
time for the
And this is still a
traditional
0-0 ball game.
Red.
Carlos
Your attention,
Martinez
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take
St.
over on the
Louis.
mound and start the
Number
home
18,
seventh.
Carlos Martinez.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. A
Leading
matchup
up
with
for
Carlos
the Mets,
Martinez to lead
the
off the inning.
shortstop.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
Now batting, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First offering on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Stepping in now, Tomas Nido.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Bader is right there, one down.
Up next for the Mets, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Wilson
Your attention,
Ramos
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a
Hitting for the
big
Mets.
spot.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Rosario over at second. Frazier at first, one gone. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The throw home. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Fastball swung on and missed. One and one, here it comes. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. Wong for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Great job of hustle
Number
there by
20.
the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Peter Alonso, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The set and the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The set and the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. He set the payoff pitch. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Paul Sewald has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Sewald.
Striding in once again, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty B, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
At the plate, Colton Wong. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And he lays off there 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swinging a soft liner, and there's out number two.
Now
pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in number 19, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The men on third with two down. The 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Matt Carpenter will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up his fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
One and 2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Count remains full. And now a pitch on the way. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Miller is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply toward the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Up next for the bat, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Conforto, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of the slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Bader has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 67, Seth Lugo. Now playing third base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose 13, Martinez. No hits to this point.
Yorme.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Nimmo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and 1 strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Yadier Molina, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Molina. This will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Paul DeYoung would be next. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The New York Mets jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Noah Syndergaard takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game.